So Yuki has rapidly become one of my favorite characters in Eternal Return. He's also probably one of the most broken characters when it comes down to late game and mid game fighting. I also know that in my previous videos I have not included the build that I'm using, so here's the build. So the greatest part about this build is that it's an easy pathing build to do. You're going to start cemetery, head on over to hospital, take the phone booth, and you will transport to dock, where you're going to finish off your build and also get into a couple squabbles here and there, because there's most likely 1 to 2 to possibly 3 people at dock transitioning, because there's just so many good items. You also have bears here. This is just a very good location for your second to third area to be. So you will be getting into early game fights here. There's been very few games where that has not happened. And for that reason alone, in hospital, this is my personal pick. I use Plasma Sword. I transition into Plasma Sword. That way, when I take the teleporter over to dock, I have a fully made weapon just in case I need to squabble a little bit. The alternative to that is, if you feel a little safe and you want to have a little extra more defense, you can turn over to the Tuan Tien, which has 25 defense. And that'll be your main weapon until we transition to a Levitine or a Havood. It just depends on how you feel like starting the game. But for me personally, I love the attack and vision range that Plasma Sword gives me, as well as me going into dock blind. Having that extra damage off the rip is perfect. Optical camouflage suit is a given. The crit chance, the attack, everything. I mean, you see it there. Everything that this chest piece has to offer is perfect. And this is honestly going to be one of the last pieces of armor on your build that you transition out of last. And really, the only time you would transition out of optical camouflage suit is if you give away Creed of Night and Bucephalus and all your crit chance items. That way, you're going straight attack damage and defense. That mid-game power spike with Creed of the Night is absolutely incredible. You're getting the attack damage, you're getting defense, you're getting crit damage. So on top of you doing true damage with your cufflinks, you are now getting additional crit damage from Creed of Night. This is one of those items as well, like I was saying with optical camouflage suit, where if you don't have a build that's centered off of crit strike chance, you want to transition off of Creed of Night. And with that, you could go auto arms. Auto arms is my arm of choice, but a mithril shield is also just as good. Now, in that early to mid game, Bucephalus is going to give you that extra oomph and power in your legs to finish off your opponents, also get you those chase down kills. A lot of Eternal Return is knowing that you can't win a fight and having an escape route in mind. So when you have Bucephalus, it makes it hard for the enemy to find that route, because you are able to chase them down so easily with the Bucephalus, also with your E-dash, and then your Q being a fairly longer than you would think stun. It gives you that extra edge on people to be able to take them out. Now we're going to talk about Mask real quick. Early game, Mask is fantastic. These stats are perfect to get you through your first 3 zones into your transitional period. But Mask is not a late game item whatsoever. This needs to be one of the first items you transition out of in your build. If you get an early kill and you see that they have a motorcycle helmet, pick that up. That is 100 times better than what the mask is going to provide to you. But the mask is, like I said, one of the first items you must build out of. And what we want to look toward building into is a crystal tiara. If for some reason you kill a bear and you just get that early VF blood sample, Chinese opera mask is a perfect transitional item, especially because you will have that mask. But this will be very rare. But if it happens, the Lumia Island gods are shining upon you today, and you have a great early mask to be able to prolong your game that much better. Mithril Helmet is also a very good late game item for Yuki, especially replacing the mask. If it's the first thing you replace, beautiful. But with this, you are not getting the crit strike chance that you would be getting from Crystal Tiara. So then you kind of want to start manipulating your build. That's when you realize, hey, I have Mithril Helmet. I don't have the crit chance anymore. Maybe I want to move from Bucephalus to like EOD boots or boots of Hermes. Then you want to transition optical camouflage suit out of that and go into like a mithril armor, those kind of things. Really a lot of this build just revolves around what items you are able to get and what pieces you are able to collect. Lace Quiver is a very good early game item, and it just adds the extra oomph to the... Oh, why doesn't it go into the last slot? Come on. Lame, whatever. It is a it is a very good early game item to have, but this is one of those items we want to get out of as soon as possible. If you pick up a moonstone, transitioning into a moonlight pendant is where you need to go. And then if you just want that little extra oomph, you got to bring out the 50 cent inside of you and you got to hit them with the magic stick. This is not as important to the build, but if you do get your transitional items early, if you get your levitating, if you're fine with optical camouflage shoot and the crit chance that you are getting, then up and you've gotten an early moonlight pendant. This is one of those things where it all comes down to how the game is progressing. If you have time to farm, if you have time to look for items, then this is going to be what you upgrade moonlight pendant into and hit them with the magic stick. So that is my main build when it comes down to Yuki, and this will be in solos only. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'm going to add some gameplay to the rest of this video, so I hope you enjoy my first ever build video. This is the first time I've ever done anything like this, so if you have any constructive criticism to give me, be sure to do so in the comment section below. Other than that, I really hope you enjoy the build. I hope you guys have fun on Lumia Island. I'm really enjoying Eternal Return, and I hope I can share that love with you guys too. We've not been playing good. We've not been playing good today, so hopefully this is the game that turns around. I'm also really hungry. Man, I need to go get some chicken wings. That's what I need. Yo, in the chat right now, let me know what your favorite chicken wings are. Like, what flavor? Mine is garlic parmesan, always and forever. You can't beat me on that, except there's this, like, sweet Hawaiian barbecue. That's how it makes me feel. Dead. I love it. Oh my god, it's so good.
The experiment will now begin.
There we go. Yeah, we're gonna start top hospital. I'm not sure.
I'll stay in there.
2 people are here, so yeah. We still need glue, bandages, and another scrap metal. Scrap metal we can get. Never mind, we just got scrap metal, but we need glue and bandies, and we couldn't get any of that. Where else can we get? We can get bandies at dock. Okay, cool. Well, we're gonna head to dock. Tree of Life is spawning at hotel. We're gonna want to contest that. Hopefully this dock run is so much better for us, which already starting off nice. Let's start building just to clear up some inventory space. Luckily this Kathy's smart. She's leaving us alone. That way we don't have to like fight it out. We could fight it though, solely because we are level 6 above her and we're gonna have items. Especially we're gonna have this optic camouflage suit,
Totally awful.
which is gonna help us immensely and boost Cephalus. Look at that. Now we're gonna rotate Forest.
Has been eliminated.
We're gonna rotate Forest, see if we can contest the Tree of Life. Maybe we can fight some bears, get some forest cores from there, and then we should be able to get Boots of Hermes immediately. There we go. Hello.
A survivor has been eliminated.
It's a privilege. We don't need to do this often.
Yeah, we're pretty strong. We just need to find someone now. At this point, it is really just finding people and fighting. We want to go to temple.
I'll be in a totally different place.
Get ready to fight too. Never mind.
Disgrace this place. We don't need to do this often.
Let's see. Here we go. Oh, she's faster than me. Dude. All right, this game was not in our favor when it came down to drops.
A new area has been restricted.
Fight me! I don't care. At this point, I don't even care if I lose. We have not been able to like do anything. We're not getting lucky with. Oh shit. Fuck
Only
off, bro.
5 survivors remaining now.
Hopefully these wolves drop a
I needed
mithril,
some
because
medicine.
that would be incredible. Oh, there's movement right there. Perfect. The thing is, we have 30 seconds till our ult's off. We don't want to fight this.
That's too bad.
Oh my god, you really had a mithril helmet? Godlike. Alright, they're up here.
Only need a few minutes.
Survivor has been
Gotcha,
eliminated.
stupid.
2 last survivors remaining.
Damn, I forgot to activate food too.
Can the facility?
I really forgot to activate my food and my drinks. Like, what?
Or you. My it's a gift. It's a gift.
Oh my god, yo. That was just okay. Well, hey, at least we got second
always
place. We were at a little disadvantage without our ult. And I also don't know what she does because I'm still technically a little new to this game. So we got the Levantine very early, but we just couldn't find any fights either. But if you guys enjoyed the video, enjoyed the gameplay, I know we only got second place. We couldn't like take the dub on that one for you guys, but I assure you next time I will take the dub. So be sure to like, subscribe, and comment on this post. Like I said, comment what your favorite flavor of wings are, yo. Have a good night. Peace.